Oh, I'm getting a bunch of the glitched achievements. Cool. What's up, Hex? Giving a second for Syl to actually get in here because I know she really wanted to see. Okay, she's here. Yes. All right, we are going to continue this. I ate and got a second wind, Syl. So, which is crazy because I ate cheap ramen in a cup.
Открыть можешь?
Не
Now I gotta remember what
подходит.
we were doing. We were forging, weren't we? Hold on.
Нравится мне эта трапезная. Уютная такая, располагает к беседе. Захочешь что-нибудь обсудить?
Gotta remember how to
Милости
play. Hold on.
прошу за стол. Вот здесь подходящее местечко.
Добраться можешь до того рычага?
That's right.
Да
Open the
тут
ledge.
лаз подходящий. Сей момент. Готово!
Thank you, little Taylor head.
Вот так
Okay,
кузница. Ох,
Don't use that.
расскажу, не поверят.
Ну
I'm
и
trying to use the
жара
sickle on
здесь.
everything. All right,
Снега как не
so
бывало. Гляди, на кузне форма для ключа. Кажись, для медного.
Да с этим я управлюсь. Только тут второй половины этой формы нет. Ну, иметь нужно.
oh, we can go down here.
Думаю,
Sweet.
все должно быть поблизости. Запасливая это лихо.
Часть формы для выплавки.
I saw the heart, so I wanted to put it there and see. Okay, so we have to measure out things. I can't see what it says over here. No, please get it off of there. Okay, so we have a feather, 2 fingers, a heart, and this. I see the feather on here. I can't see past it to see anything else. Put a finger. Okay, I don't think we need those fingers on there. I can't tell what that is behind it, but none of it makes sense, so let's... I can't read that, so I don't know. Okay, that's too much. What if we level it out with fingers? Perfect!
Со второй половиной смогу сделать медный ключ.
Alright, let's do this.
Не
Nope, we
подходит.
need
Ага,
this.
форма для плавки есть.
Alright, we
Так,
put...
металл есть.
Perfect. So, let's do a blacksmithing course.
Ну, думаю, сгодится.
Конечно, сгодится. Навье лучше некуда.
Okay, but we needed more than just one, right?
Медный ключ у нас. Сразу пойдем отворять.
О, мужик овцой вырядился.
Excuse me, sir, where's your head? He has his. He's slacking. Alright, let's go.
Первый замок открыт.
Okay, first lock.
Говорил же, выберемся.
Will we though? Because I'm not sure where to go for the remaining.
Глаз смотрит.
Oh my goodness, it is watching. That's super creepy. Okay. what's
Мужик
this?
какой-то и лихо за столом. Овчар какой-то. Вон овец
Shepherd.
стрижет.
I don't know where to get the other keys from. Left Likho locked up on there. Okay, we can't get to that stuff over there. We already kind of solved that. I'm sorry, dude. You're gonna keep burning your fingers for a little bit.
Похоже, с той стороны мешает что-то.
Okay, something holding it on the other side. Can we... Oh my goodness. Little doll. Okay. We came from here. This is where we locked her up in, right? Something on the other side, but he won't. I think we saw. Okay, we solved everything behind these doors.
Ишь, глаз сколько.
I don't want to look at all those eyes.
Запах.
Yeah, that does look like it would stink. We read this. Yes. Yeah.
Вот это оттаял храм. Льдом, видать, порушило.
Okay, I was talking about gold. I don't think that helps me a lot.
Ишь ты, пол как проломило.
Let's look around in here, because we have a key mold. We just need to find various things to make the other keys, right? But I really think this was just used for the copper. Okay, so how do we get past these other doors? These other locks?
Так не пойдет.
Yeah, I know that's wrong. Stop
Что-то не
trying to
то.
use the sickle. Trying to look. Just gonna burn you guys while I'm at it. That solved nothing. Can I throw something at the eyeball? Can I burn the eyeball? Oh, I can hit it. Yeah, I don't think it likes that very much, but it sure don't burn. Alright.
Что эти ключи искать? Может, просто с колокольни спрыгнешь?
Oh, we can go all the way up here.
Вроде и окна
Last
не
time we were blocked off.
заколочены.
Okay. Alright.
Как я выберусь со сломанной шеей?
Ну, как тебе сказать? Есть один вариант. Можно и вовсе без нее.
What do I need to count for you? Please don't tell me it was the bells, because I just... One, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, I think 1, 1, 2, 1. No, I am wrong.
Пьют из этого, что ли? Может, портной знает? Спрошу в трапезной.
Well, I don't think it'd be for drinking. Okay, so whenever I light this, 3 bells ring. This one rings once. This one rings once. This one rings twice. And then this one rings once again. Germ! My puzzle solver, what does it mean? There's only 3 bells, though. Oh, you know what? Hold on. It rang 1, 1, 2. Hold on. So what if this one's 2 and this one's 1? Alright, listen, Germ. I'm guessing this is attached. So ring. 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 So big one rings once, and then it goes to this one rings once, twice here, and then big one rings again. And I don't see anything else. Hey, there's a crow. Hi.
Тяжелый какой. Это
Oh.
сколько он весит?
There's a big bell up there. That one, no ring. Ring the bells in that? I didn't even think about that. Ring. 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 Oh, look, 5-8. Is that a 6? 6-1? 5-8-6-1? Thanks. Five, 8. Is that not a 6? That is a 6. It's just sideways, right? And then 1. That's what I have on here. 5-8-6-1. Oh my goodness, I keep meaning to stop on 9. This is why I shouldn't play after work. See, look.
Интересно,
Okay.
что в этой будет.
Do. I'm assuming that's how that's said. I have no idea. Alright. A long time ago, even before the Russians came to the Aral Sea, a Kazakh hero, Untum Batir, rode on horseback with 6 of his companions near Orsk. With his sharp eyes, Utum Batir noticed a small man standing on the mountain far away, tending to a sheep. He rode closer and to his horror realized that before him was a giant, Deo, with one eye in the middle of his forehead. The riders turned their horses in fear and tried to escape, but alas, the giant easily caught up with them, tied the unfortunates up with their hands behind their backs, and drove them home with the herd. The Deo chose the fattest of the prisoners, felled him all over, and turned aside a huge stone that served as a door, and dragged his victim inside the cave. Soon the people outside heard a desperate scream. Ultum Batir exclaimed, "Do stabbed our comrade." And that was the truth. When Deo drove all the prisoners into the cave, they both saw their comrade cut into two parts. Both pieces had been put on an iron spit and were roasting over a fire. Deo blocked the entrance with a huge stone and sat, all the others near the campfire. Deo himself lay down on the other side, pressing his feet against a stone. It was plain he wanted to rest while the human meat was roasting. Once the giant fell asleep, Utum Batir said to his companions, "The same fate awaits us, so bite through my ties with your teeth and free my hands. I know what to do." When Utum Batir's command was carried out, he freed his comrades, and together the prisoners tried to move the stone that blocked the exit, but the stone was so big that the task proved impossible. Then Utum Batir came up with the following idea. He took the meat off the spit, put the spit in the fire, and heated it and struck it in the Deo's one eye. Awakened in pain, the blinded giant began thrashing about in rage and kicked the stone away from the exit. The prisoners took advantage and ran away. I'm probably gonna get, like, scalded for saying names wrong, but I try, okay? Oh, goodness, his head. Okay. Alright, so down here we go. It's kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. With all that. Sure. Sure. Okay. Yep. You're fine. Did not like that.
Будь я лихом, я б
I'd
тут
hide the key
ключи
here if I were
припрятал.
Likho. I bet Likho would.
Это
Why?
почему?
Место надежное. Ты у себя в кузнице давно на крыше бывал? Вот то-то.
Dude, that's kind of cool looking over there with that tree and all the lava coming.
Гляди.
Yeah, hold on. The incantation. All those who followed the path of the right knew the secret words. They had learned them by heart on starry nights, whispering to themselves, passing them down to their children in the darkness. I heard and remembered the words. Now I knew the ancient magic too. Behold, the eye of the Lord, you have guests.
Красота! Вот тот лес темный. Тут огненная река. Там
Dude, I
дерево
don't like that I
какое-то.
can just
А
walk.
луна-то... Вид хороший.
Look at the moon. Oh, hey, big full moon. I don't know, this is kind of prettier, not gonna lie. I'm gonna take a picture of that. All right.
Пойдем вправо. Глянем, что там за разрушенный купол.
Это такой же короб, как от сказок, только пустой. Поговорю с портным, как в трапезной окажемся.
Wait, I don't want to go that way yet. There's something up here too. Ooh. Look at all the eyeballs. I want to crawl in there. Ooh, what's this back here?
Ну вот, прибыли. Тут не пройти.
Погоди. Может, под завалом что найдется?
I was about to say, you complain about going so far. We've made it through a
Говори
lot.
уже. Вон рычаг.
Надо бы вон тот рычаг дернуть.
Это можно. Готово.
I like how it moves underneath him, but he doesn't move at all.
Ржавый механизм, а работает.
Это
Oh,
что за
this thing's
агрегат?
cool.
Мне почем
hold on.
знать. Уж не ткацкий станок.
Похоже, его запустить можно. Только деталь нужна.
All right. I saw the mistress of the animals in all her glory. The shadows praised her. The animals all listened to her, and from the smallest worm to the mighty lion, king of the animals, the temple was resplendent in with her might. The sun rose over her right shoulder, and the moon to her left. I understood she had power over many things, from the tiniest flecks of ash to the glimmering stars in the sky. I saw the mistress of the animals sunken in her oblivion. The walls of the temple were barren, the once regal halls overcome with rot and decay. The bright face of the goddess was distorted by madness. I was connected with her, as was everything else around us. We have lost her gifts, and she has lost her power. If only I could thaw the river of fire. Well, we did that. Does that mean she'll come back?
Не-а. Не подходит. Не-а. Не подходит. Луны половина.
A half moon?
Спичками не получится. Надо что-то другое.
How about your sickle? You could literally use your sickle on that. Bro, if we could just jump. Dude, I just walked up on it a second ago. I was gonna say, I'll just walk up on it and yoink that.
Вон, за тем хламом что-то поблескивает.
Сейчас проверим.
R.I.P. all them books.
Месяц.
Okay, the crescent moon is there. Did I put this one inside the... I must have, because it won't let me take it out. Alright, so we just need this one. That did not do what I thought it would. Okay. Okay. You just need the last one, and it's up there, and I don't know how to get it down. Hey, you climb up there and grab that. Cool. Ooh, let's just burn all these. Hold on. When in doubt, burn everything out. That did not help us.
Мне бы вон тот предмет.
Доберусь, поди.
Oh, I guess we need that one on top of his head. And I was trying to get the wrong one the whole time. Okay, you can...
Готово! Ну и странная штуковина. Никогда такую не
Thank
видел.
you. Let's do it. Let's turn whatever this is on.
Тут запчасти какие-то. Ой, не разберусь.
I just made the moon dark.
Вставляй их в аппарат. Тогда он и заработает.
Готово. Теперь понять бы, как эта штука работает.
Царство Иисусово. Небеса вращаются.
Yeah, I'm controlling this. This is cool. Okay, but on a serious note, so are we supposed to put it, it says full there, but we already had it full. That's where we started at. I actually can't turn it full anymore, I don't think. And turn it fully dark. But he's like all lit up.
Похоже, верно вращаешь. Вот,
Okay.
фонари зажигаются. Уже второй горит.
Okay, so that one's gonna be like this and a crescent. Yeah, buddy. I don't have a crescent facing that way. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Ooh, no. We just need the crescent. No, 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 no. Stop. Hey, a key!
Серебряный.
Ага. Вот и серебряный ключ.
Alright, so we got one
Видишь,
key.
со мной не пропадешь и в храме Лиха.
Oh. Oh boy, we gotta count eyes, don't we? Alright, go away. 2, 1, 5, 1. Is there anything? Okay, so 2, 1, 5, 1. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, got it.
Может, тут подсказки, как с ним бороться?
The Doghead. A Muscovite was on his way home from military service. He found himself in the hut of a dog-headed man, but the doghead was not at home. He was out tending to his sheep. That Muscovite ate his fill and hid in the hut. The doghead soon drove the sheep back. He drove them to the yard and then went to the hut. As soon as he entered, he sensed that someone was in and started looking. He found him and said, "Well, now I'm going to eat you." But the Muscovite said, "Don't eat me. I'll give you your other eye since you only have one." The doghead said, "All right, put it in and you'll be good." So the Muscovite took an iron rod and heated it. Then he blinded the doghead's good eye. The doghead began shouting and searching for him, but the Muscovite sneaked into the yard and clung to the belly of one of the rams. The doghead started letting the sheep out of the yard. He stood by the gate and felt each sheep by hand. So he was touching them, saying, "Not this one, not here." As soon as they were out, the Muscovite released the sheep and cried, "You can't get me!" And he ran away home. You know one thing these fairy tales have taught me? Hide under sheep. The shades were following the steps of the ancient rite, and I followed them. The colder the temple became, the more monstrous the rite. Its shine faded, like gold covered with snow. The shades found the threads of life that could lead them back to their original worlds, but the threads were destroyed in the mistress' gaze, trapping them in her frozen abode. Performing the rite would require first averting her stare, and there was only one way to do that. Starlight glinted on the golden blades. Alright. Oh, there's another way down there. I was gonna say, if anything taught me anything, I need to burn everything in here, but I might be wrong on that. Alright, down we go.
Говорил же, ключ тут
I told you the
спрятан.
key was here all along.
А
Yeah,
ты
but that's
всё
only
не
one
верю,
of them.
Да не верю.
I'm locked up. I want to hold R to answer, but
Я
did you
такого не
now?
говорил.
Но подумал. Плохого не посоветую. За тебя радею. Гляди.
Oh wow, where am I?
Ключ висит на паникадиле. Как он туда
Okay, so the
попал?
last key's hanging from the chandelier. Cute, but even cuter is...
Оно высокое, так? Может, ему сподручно на люстре ключ держать?
Ага, я тоже так думаю. Как добираться будем?
Давай-ка ползи по цепям, да и снимай его.
Нет, шатко слишком. Да и прицеплен, поди крепко. Ага, работает. Нужно
Cool, I don't know what I
остановиться
did, but we got that one down. A bunch more to go. What the hell are these?
Орел. Крыльями с вороном переплелись. Медведь. Дурной какой-то.
A very weird one.
Ворон.
A raven.
Бык.
A bull.
Орел. Крыльями с
An eagle,
вороном
but with the wings
переплелись.
entwined with the raven. It can't be 1111. There's no way. Germ. Would it be 1211 maybe? With it? No. Bro, that chain is annoying.
Вон он, ключ.
Думаю, это паникадило можно сбросить. Давай
another-
поищем, куда крепятся цепи.
Another puzzle for you. It's one of these. We have a bull
Бык.
with one eye lit up. We have
Орел.
an eagle, and he makes a
Крыльями с
comment that its
вороном
wings are
переплелись.
entwined with the ravens.
Ворон.
We have a raven,
Грива как у
and then we
льва.
have a bear, but it's a weird one because it has a lion's mane.
Медведь. Дурной какой-то. Грива как у льва.
Are any lions around here?
Купол развален.
Where do you get 4554 from? Hold up. You just throwing random numbers at me now?
Сгоревшая книга. На мою похоже. Надо будет спросить у портного в трапезной, как время выдастся.
If that had worked, I might have been mad at you. These aren't hopping off. Just that one. Oh, that actually makes sense. This is why you're the... Oh, I can turn it.
Ага,
Why
две
you're the
цепи
smart one.
отрезаны. Осталась последняя.
Where's the last...
Цепи держат паникадило.
Oh, okay.
Ишь, падает. Гляди, ключ отвалился.
Alright, we'll go down there in a
вниз.
minute. I gotta figure this out. Okay, so we
Тупо.
have a bulbous bull,
Тупогубенький бычок.
a
У
bulky,
быка
bulbous,
бела губа была тупа.
red-bellied, big-bellied bull. Let's say the tongue twister.
Бык. Тупогуб. Тупогубенький бычок. У быка бела губа была тупа.
Why does him being like... Okay, so he's bulbous.
Орел.
An
Крыльями с
eagle
вороном
with its
переплелись.
wings are entwined with the ravens. I think that's all he
Орел.
says on it.
Крыльями
Yeah.
с вороном переплелись. Ворон.
A raven,
Ворон.
a raven,
Медведь.
and then a bear.
Дурной какой-то.
A weird one.
Грива как у льва.
It has a lion's mane. What are you doing? And I don't see anything else around here showing really. They just have one eye lit up. I think we already tried 111 though.
Бык.
Any other suggestions, Germ? Its wing is entwined with the ravens. And then there's another wing over there. It looks like an eagle wing. Can you sit still? Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Бык. Тупогуб. Тупогубенький бычок. У быка бела губа была тупа.
I read that. I don't see anything else here that could contribute to that, so it has to be something on here. Its wings are entwined with the ravens. Any ideas, Germ, Sil?
Орел. Крыльями.
And you have a lion's mane. What is the... Oops. Alright, well I have both of the keys, so if you guys don't have any ideas for it, we might just move on without this piece of the world book. And come back. Oops. No, I was thinking maybe with the wing over there. Because that's not the raven's wing. That's definitely an eagle's wing above it.
Ворон. Орел. Крыльями с вороном переплелись. Бык. Бык. Тупогуб. Тупогубенький бычок. У быка бела губа была тупа. Медведь. Дурной какой-то.
Alright, well, we're gonna go on without it then. I didn't hear from either of you two.
Ну и шум от этого паникодила. Как бы лихо опять не
Oh, I
объявилась.
bet Likho. Ooh, look at all the books to burn.
Боишься и голову сожрет?
Мне-то что? За тебя сердце болит. Ну, может, сердце и не болит, но волноваться за тебя волнуюсь.
Матрешки разноглазые. Спрошу у портного про них, когда в трапезной будем.
she is mistress of the animals. All right, down we go. I think we're gonna find out we're behind this blocked, yeah, door down here.
Ключ упал где-то между колоннами. Пойдем. Нравится мне эта трапезная. Уютная такая.
Where did the
Располагает к
key come down
беседе.
at?
Захочешь что-нибудь обсудить?
Oh, I can sit
Милости
here?
прошу за стол.
Oh, so
Вот
this is where I
здесь
can talk to him about
подходящее
stuff.
местечко. Присядь, отдохни. Тихое место это трапезное, спокойное. Можем тут поговорить, если надумаешь.
Это про что с тобой говорить?
Да хоть про ковку железа, хоть про
I want
убранство.
to ask you about the other things
В
that I
храме
saw.
полно диковинных предметов. Взять вот эту свистульку с медведем. Ну, о чем хочешь побеседовать?
Well, now I kind of want to talk to you about the bear whistle. Yeah.
Ну и что это за свистулька медвежья?
А, черт его знает.
А я догадываюсь, что это. Это игрушка кого-то, кто был здесь до нас.
Неужто ребенок? Жуть какая. Без этой свистулькой. Если захочешь обсудить что-то диковинное, приноси. Ну, о чем хочешь побеседовать?
Что за звери такие, знаешь?
Эти четверо. Лев, бык.
Да насмотрелся. Орел еще, ангел. Кто это и почему они здесь?
Действительно. А сам думаешь, почему? Но не знаешь,
Помощники волшебные. Читал я про такое.
как это?
А вот так. У каждого, кто идет по этому пути, есть какой-то помощник. Понимаешь?
О, ты думаешь...
Ну,
Ага.
ты вроде не похож на ангела. Вообще не поймешь, на что ты похож.
Да ты сам не
I like how
пойми, на что
our
похож,
helper is
понял?
basically a spider with a head on it.
Это, знаешь что про животных-то?
Я только про орла слыхал. Хочешь, расскажу?
Ну, давай,
listen to it.
послушаем.
Старая история. Как-то раз охотник поймал орла и хотел было убить. Но тот взмолился, мол, не убивай, и просит корми. Слушай, 3 года его корми. Охотник согласился. Кормил его, значит, 3 года. Все деньги извел. Осталось 3 дня. А в закромах пусто. Ну, делать нечего. Охотник отсек, слышь, свою левую руку и скормил орлу. Так и продержался 3 года.
Ну и что, орел?
А ничего. Улетел или еще что. Подарил охотнику что-то, наверное. Не помню. Может, его охотник и сжег. Вот такая история. Ну, о чем хочешь побеседовать?
Вон какой предмет необычный.
Это ритон. Кубок
Oh, so it
такой.
is a drinking vessel.
Думаю,
Interesting.
греческий. Помнишь первую сказку? Тоже ведь греки. И овцы там были. Много историй. Они все из головы у меня не идут. Я вот думаю, о чем они, эти сказки? Какой в них смысл?
Они
Trials?
про испытания. Сильный всегда уходит от лиха. Во всех сказках по-разному. Но и похоже все опять-таки.
То-то, может, это от сказки зависит. Или у них всех смысл один? Кто его задал? Тот, кто рассказал, или кто записал? Или она обретает смысл, когда ее слушают? Вот если я расскажу,
Ты ж помер.
ну и что? Может, и это не важно. Может, уже и слушатель помер.
Ай, тебя послушать, так все мертво. Понять, конечно, можно.
Угу. Ну, о чем хочешь побеседовать?
The scroll.
Гляди,
Saw.
нашел штуковину эту. А страницу кто-то до меня забрал.
Ага, ценная, небось. Что на этих страницах? Небылицы?
Все про лихо похоже.
Я ж говорю, царица-государица по всем землям ходит.
Или ходило.
Ну да, мертвецам с этим делом сложнее. А если мы воскреснем, оно, стало быть, тоже? Может, не стоит эти замки отворять?
Nah, we
Я
gotta
эту
unlock to move
чертовку
on.
повидал. Теперь пора нам наружу. Останется оно тут, нет ли? Не мое дело.
Хорошо тебе говорить, кузнец. Ах. Ну, о чем хочешь побеседовать?
The burned book. That was one of them. Oh, okay, so that is. Let's talk about the.
Смотри, чудные какие.
А, матрешки. Это мне про сказки твои напоминает.
Почему?
Я вижу, что думаю. Была ли та просказка?
Что за просказка?
Ну, сказка-то похожа, вот и у тебя в книге. Может, у них сказка-мать есть, а от нее уж кто что гораздо сочинил. Папа сказка, мама сказка, деда сказка, прасказка.
Похоже на то.
Тогда что это было? Или то не сказка была? Может, предание, видишь, какое? И про что?
Этого уже не узнать.
Ну и не важно. Одна сказка тянется от другой и так до самого источника. Как матрешки, видишь. Только некоторые куклы прогнили, а других растеряли. Вот и попытайся добраться до самого нутра. Ну, о чем хочешь побеседовать?
The burned book.
Знаешь, что за книга? Похоже на мою.
Думаю, не случайно это. Все эти сказки, они тут откуда, думаешь? Ты тут, кузнец?
Oh, I don't want to just shrug. So
Может,
we'll say
оно
assume.
собирает их. И сказки, и мертвецов.
Хорошее увлечение, необычное. Может, это от других его гостей осталось? Ну, с незапамятных веков. Вот побывал у него кузнец вроде тебя, а оно возьми и запиши все в книгу.
Это ведь не оно придумало. Это народ сказывает.
Значит, вышел кто, рассказал, потом еще кто передал, так и пошло.
То не сказка была бы, а побывальщина.
Ну, прошли века, вот и сказка стала. Вот если выберешься,
Это как это, если?
да я к чему, расскажешь, как лихо повидал. И слово твое пойдет гулять, станет сказкой.
Не думал об этом.
Сказки, они, видишь, как кафтан.
No, let's hear
Это
more.
как?
Сначала
like him.
жизнь. Это как с овечки шерсть срезаем. Потом бывальщина. Это мы ниточку тянем в клубок. А потом сказка. Это нитки сплетаем на станке в узор изукрашенный. А потом сказываем. Это уж кафтан кроем. Ну, о чем
I don't
хочешь
think we have anything left
побеседовать?
to talk about. I thought about that still, but I think we'd be able to like talk to him more
Пока
about it if that was
нечего
the case to
обсуждать.
get him to repeat it.
Найдешь что интересное? Приноси. Слушай, кузнец, хорошо сидим. Может, разомнемся игрой в бабки?
No, I'm good. What the heck is dibs? Okay.
Тут, в бабке.
Да
I don't know what
есть
dibs
одно
is.
местечко. Пойдем покажу. Избушка, избушка, отвори воротца. Ага, открывай.
You knew this was here the whole time?
Пойдем вниз.
Oh, I want to go
Видишь,
down.
тут ларец.
Oh my gosh, another one of
Обыграешь
these.
бабки? Тогда скажу пароль. Не забыл правила?
Nope.
Расскажи-ка.
Кидай битку прямо по
Throw the
бабкам.
stone right at the
У тебя
dibs.
3 броска.
You have 3 throws. What is a
Забьешь
dib?
7 бабок за 3
Hold up.
броска. Победа твоя.
We can try that still, but what is a dibs? I throw the stone. Oh. Oh, I'm screwed.
Еще 5 собьешь, и приз твой.
Ha ha.
Промазал.
Ha ha ha. Don't talk about it.
Попробуй
4.
еще раз.
Okay. Yeah!
4 сбито.
Because I'm just good, alright?
Еще 2 собьешь, и победа твоя.
Oh, come
Ты не
on!
переживай, еще получится. Одну сбил, 6 осталось. 4 сбито.
This isn't cool. Haha.
Не каждый же день выигрывать.
Hush.
Еще 5 собьешь, и приз твой. Мимо.
I'm not
Не
very good at
каждый же
this.
день выигрывать.
But I want to be much better at this.
Еще 5 собьешь,
just gonna
и
ignore that.
приз твой. В
I didn't see
следующий
that
раз
either.
попадешь. Не каждый же день выигрывать.
Okay, let's try this one again.
Промазал.
Dude, I swear I just threw it the same way that I threw it before.
Одну сбил, 6 осталось. Попробую еще раз.
I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna be here all night.
Сбил 3 штуки.
Crap.
В следующий раз попадешь. Попробую еще раз.
Do I have to do this for him to give me the thing? Probably.
Еще 5 собьешь, и приз твой. 4 сбито. Не каждый же день выигрывать.
Screw them.
4 сбито.
Oh, come
Мимо.
on.
Ну ты не переживай. Еще
So
получится.
close. All right.
4 сбито.
Yeah!
Поздравляю! Победа за тобой! Я уже вытащил обещанную отгадку. Она вон на той бересте.
You talking about on here? I could have solved it without that. You. Can I pick up one of these and throw it at you? Huh? Okay. 6, 9, 3. I don't see any other numbers. I see a 6 in there. I see a 9 coming up from there. The lightning bolt makes a 3. I hate you. You know what? We'll just try it this way and see. Okay, I see a 6 inside of there up there. Maybe it's 0691? Wrong thing. Went too far past it. O sons of Arches, Brontes, and Steropes, Uranus and Gaia are your ancestors. Your element is fire. Great smiths of lightning and thunder, compatriots of Pyrrhus and Polyphia. Your eye is the sun. Your herds are plenty, like clouds before thunder. Love, let your people live forever. Let your children know no evil. I'll tell you right now, I'm too tired for this stuff. So any idea on this one? Syl or Germ? Or Hex? Anybody? He said the answer's on the Burke March. So I don't want to look at the matchbox right now. Your element is fire, so would fire be the first one? Your eye is the sun, your herd, so fire, sun, thunder, then what? So fire, so 9, 6, 3. We're not going to mention I had it right the first time. That's not it either. Your element is fire. Your herds are plenty, like clouds before thunder. The herd is just one. Like clouds before thunder. Alright, hold on. 9613, because there's only one. Jeremy, any ideas? I'm thinking he fell asleep. Does it? Oh, good eye, Syl. So we have 9, 6, 2, and 3. So fire, sun. Maybe these are mixed up. Alright, I thought it said fire, then sun, like herds before thunder. Maybe it's 2693 though? Maybe we don't listen to the thing? I accidentally skipped over 3. Alright. Oh, good sons. Your element is fire, so that would assume the fire, the 9 would come first. And then it says your eye is the sun, your herds are plenty, like clouds before thunder. We know the numbers, so it's just figuring out which one goes where. Nine, 3, 6, 2. Let's try it. Perfect. Good job, Syl. The Kingdom of Babel. He walked for a week, he walked for a month, he walked for a year, and then one fine morning he came to an open field, and in that field stood a giant, enormous house. He sat down on a rock and thought to himself, "Who lives here? A czar, some foul fiend? A man can die but once. Best go and test my luck." He wandered, went in through the hall. He went in, wandered through the halls. No one in sight. He started tidying up a spot for himself, then slipped under the stove where he wouldn't be seen. Suddenly he heard footsteps outside. The whole house trembled. They entered the hall. The house began swaying from corner to corner. The doors creaked open and a voice boomed, "Foo, foo, foo! Barsukov, you bastard, you have wronged my sister. For that I'll give you a cruel death." A man entered. Barsukov threw himself down and pleaded, "Please, strangers, spare me. I'll be your slave and servant till death." The man relented, softened, and let him be. Now Barsukov spoke again. "I've come a long way. I'd like something to eat and drink." "Go then," said the man to the back room. "Fetch my jug of wine, a tubful for me, a modest glass for yourself." "Well," he said, "I shouldn't bring a whole tubful for you, let alone a jug." "You shit," the man replied. Instantly he jumped up, scurried away, and grabbed the jug of wine, the tub, and a regular teacup. Then he poured the wine into the tub for himself and into the cup for Barsukov and drank. They got drunk and started talking. It turned out the old man was a fighter and had been away dueling opponents. "You know, Barsukov," he said, "no one in the world has bested me. I have one bane. The sight in my right eye is poor." At that, Barsukov said, "I could heal it for you, but I'll need to tie you up first. You're a strong man. When the pain comes over you, you could tear me apart." The old man had a yard full of goats. "I have 3 rawhide strips," he replied, "and an iron bed chained to the wall." The old man lay on the bed, and Barsukov tied him with one of the strips. The old man had already locked the doors and gates tight. When Barsukov finished tying him, he said, "Try to move, we'll see if the bonds hold." The old man stretched out, and the strip tore apart. "No, that's no good," said Barsukov. "You'll tear me apart when the pain comes over you." "The other 2 are over there. Tie me up with both at once." He took those and tied them once more. "Stretch out again." He stretched and strained, but couldn't break them. Barsukov searched the rooms and found a hunk of lead, a bucket, and a scoop. He melted the lead and came back to the old man. "Open your good eye and watch me heal you," he said. When the old man opened his left eye, he poured the hot lead into it. The old man screamed in pain, ripping apart the rawhide strips. Now he was blind in both eyes. Barsukov ran out into the yard. Every goat screamed, "Here, here, Grandpa, here he is," when he tried to hide under their bellies. The old man was getting tired. He ran over to each screaming goat, but Barsukov would already be gone. Then in a rage, he started throwing the goats over the fence. Barsukov realized there were not many goats left in the yard. So he'll throw everyone out and then go for me. He spied a big woolly kid. He scrambled under his belly and grabbed his fur tightly. The kid cried, "Grandpa, I'm holding him, I'm holding him." The old man grew even angrier, ran to the kid, grabbed it, and threw it along with Barsukov over the fence. Barsukov felt sick and dizzy, but it was a small price to pay. He got up and dusted himself off and said, "Well, you crooked old dog, here I am." That's what Barsukov was like. "Now, look here, when you get to the Tsar, give him this knife as a gift from me," the old man replied. "What are you up to, you crooked dog? I can do it. You just keep your distance. Stay 100 meters away." The old man jabbed the knife into a tree and backed off 100 meters. Barsukov came up to the knife and admired its rich ornamentation. It was covered in gold and gems. He saw that the knife was magical. He couldn't just take it in his hands, so he tried with just his little finger and seized it. The knife screamed, "I got him, Grandpa. Come at once." Barsukov realized his peril. He was struck fast, and the old man was almost upon him. He remembered his own knife on his belt, so he sliced off half his little finger, saying, "Here, you crooked dog, that's quite enough for you." What an interesting, long little story. Alright, do we want to go, before we leave here, do we want to go try to solve the other one upstairs again? You had a number to guess, so we can go up there. Because I would like to collect as many of them. We still missed a part that I have to go back and get when we went away that I thought would not be the way to go, and it turned out it was the way to go. Okay. So I mentioned the boar about 4 or 5 times. Or sorry, bull. Oh wait, we were on 2. 2 for eagle. 1 for raven and 2 for bear. I just don't know. They talk about the bull being
Бык, тупогуб.
like bulbous, like thick.
Орел.
His wings intertwined with the raven. There's 3 wings there. A raven, and then a bear with a lion's mane. What do you mean, number of the words in the sentence?
Тупогубенький бычок, у быка бела губа была тупа.
That'd be 5 for the bull.
Орел. Крыльями с вороном переплелись.
An eagle, but its wings are intertwined with the ravens. The raven is just singularly,
Медведь.
and then a
Дурной
bear
какой-то.
with a
Грива, как
lion's
у льва.
mane. There's 3 wings. 2 of them are the eagles, so 6929. Give it a try. Fortunately, not that.
Ворон. Медведь. Грива, как у льва.
Number of
Ворон.
words. Wouldn't it actually have like 1? Because he's saying, dude.
Бык. Бык. Тупогуб. Тупогубенький бычок, у быка бела губа была тупа. Орел. Крыльями с вороном переплелись. Медведь. Дурной какой-то. Грива, как у льва.
Let's give it a try. No. Normally it's something that we can like look at and visually see, but I can't. Like, I was looking at stuff that was highlighted on them, but most of it goes like over too far. Oh, what in the world just happened? Hold on. Oh, this might not help us. I think I just burned their eyes out, and it gives us less to. Guys, we're sitting here breaking our brains trying to figure out, like, oh, they have to mean something with the words. He does this riddle. And meanwhile, all I had to do was match their eyes out. Anyway, 2917. That's the. I'm kind of disappointed it was so easy. This better be a good tale. Dev and Gabdullah. A long time ago it was, 3 old men boarded a raft and set off for the pilgrimage to Mecca. They had a kettle with them. They landed on one of the islands and made a bonfire out of their raft and boiled some tea. As they were drinking the tea, a huge old man suddenly appeared before them, a Dev. He had a single eye in the middle of his forehead. The dev was seeing the wanderers for the first time, but he knew them all by name. Oh boy. All right. Gatuola, Garifula, Gabdullah, come pay me a visit, he called to them. What else could they do? They went to visit. The dev brought them to his place and locked them all in a stone shed. He decided to eat them one by one, for he was an ogre. All I can hear is Shrek in my head. He ate Garadula for breakfast. He devoured Garafula for lunch. Gabdullah did not want to wait for his terrible fate. He made a hole in the shed and managed to get out. So he saw the dev lying asleep on his back near a burning stove with his belly out. Gabdullah seized a moment. He took a red-hot frying pan from the stove and burned the dev's only eye with it. He quickly ran away. The dev rose up with a mighty roar and started chasing the old man. And they ran. Oh, how they ran. The dev, having lost his only eye, couldn't see a thing. Though he kept tripping and stumbling, he didn't fall behind. Before locking them in the shed, he had put on the finger of each prisoner a ring with a bell. He ran after the sound of this bell. He knew where Gabdullah was. He was just about to catch him. So Gabdullah took out a knife, cut off his finger along with the ring, and thus escaped. The dev was left with nothing and shouted after the old man, "You're lucky, Gabdullah Agai. You managed to be rid of me." Interesting. So I feel like all this is leading up to us having like a showdown with Likho and basically having to throw a match in her eye and cut a finger off. Like this is where I feel we're going. All right, guys, you ready? Let's go use these last keys. I really have to say I've become really fond of the Taylor thing as our friend. Like I was a bit disappointed whenever he died. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, you know what? We dropped the chandelier, but where did that key go? I forgot I went and played a game of dibs with them. I never picked up the key.
Ишь ты, пол как проломила.
Where did that chandelier drop to? Hold on, this is a... Oh, in here. Okay. Alright, I don't like this, that it's inside the middle of this floor.
Солнце ясное.
Okay, nothing bad happened yet. Sorry, I'm trying to match my friend at this point. Can I? Thank you. Oh. Ooh, cutscene.
Что?
The
Это
ancient
никакой
rite.
не выход?
Еще нет, но скоро, скоро!
Стой! Куда?
Разве можно бросить обряд? Вспомни, что завещали предки. Ты
Oh, I don't like
увидишься
this.
с ним. Ты готов, кузнец? Кузнец! Кузнец!
Кузнец! Ты его разбудил. Ты нашел все ключи и отворил ими врата. Теперь пожинай плоды. Вот око Господне. Оно идет, оно близко. Полая спина, мясо размокло. Ломкие кости и спина червями изъедена. Стражница огненной реки. У тебя гости! Лихо!
hi, guys.
Услышь меня во тьме могилы. Вставай во мраке, внемли древнему заговору. Выползай, выползай из земли сырой через кладбищенские ворота. Через темный лес за
don't like
реку
that.
под черной
Oh, what
луной.
is that thing? Oh God, that's her.
Лихо!
Don't
У
like this at all.
тебя гости!
Can I get back above the waves? Oh my goodness, please.
У тебя гости. У тебя гости. У тебя гости.
What is happening right now?
У тебя гости. У тебя гости. У тебя гости.
Oh, hi, Likho.
Сначала накорми меня.
We did a really good job talking under some water.
Ты прав. Нельзя говорить с голодным.
Oh, thank you.
Открой светлые очи. Узри тризну великана.
Здравствуй, бабушка. Мы пришли ночевать к тебе.
Хорошо, ты вовремя. Ты прошел сквозь чрево мертвеца, разгадал мои загадки. Пришло время воскреснуть и принести огонь в мир живых.
Sure.
Да, как скажешь, бабушка.
До сих пор плутаешь во мраке,
Nope, I'm
но
found.
скоро преобразишься. Твой путь предначертан тысячами твоих отцов. Они шли здесь до тебя и вышли уже другими. Взгляни на меня, кузнец.
No.
На левом плече месяц ясный, на правом солнце красное.
Вот и повидались с тобой. Я просто хочу выбраться.
Ты мертв навек и навек погребен, а воскреснешь лишь через жертву, но другим не как было.
Да что уж там, бабушка.
Probably
Готов
should have
я.
asked again and seen what would have happened.
Ой, вдохнем мы сил в старинные слова, и вновь пойдет по избам о старых днях предание. Зато тебе я дам венец из золота заката, что властью старых царств тебя навеки одарит.
Ooh. What happens if... Because, I mean, I feel like that's a trap. What happens... What do you guys think will happen if we refuse that? Let's give it a try and see.
Не надо мне, бабушка.
Неужто не хорош тебе
boy.
дар? Ты полон новых дум, что древний смысл прячут. Забыл твой род, извечное значение, когда ты вновь о виденном споешь, поймет ли сын твое предание, чтоб новым кузнецам помочь? Дарю тебе младенца из золота чудского, что знает столько сказок, что и ночей не хватит, и толк в них всех он понимает.
Yeah, no offense, babushka, but I don't want that.
Да куда мне ребенок?
Знаешь дар,
Yes.
как некогда другому, дарю тебе кольцо из золота понтийцев. В темнейший час оно прольет свечение и
You know what? I think I'm just gonna refuse them all.
Ты с ним в тумане и в ночи не сможешь затеряться.
Да мне одно только надо.
Свободы. Пусть волею твоей продолжится предание. Найдешь еще один великий дар. Сейчас же завершим обряд, как и пристало. Кузнец, что умеешь делать, ковать?
Да все умею.
Скуй мне
Make
глаз.
me an eye. Ooh, survive the feast with Likho. So if I chose some of those other things, I think I would have perished.
Скуй мне глаз.
Хорошо. Да есть ли у тебя веревка? Надо связать тебя, а то ты не дашься. Я бы тебе вковал глаз.
В моем храме есть все.
Oh boy. All those stories that we read are coming out. Here, have a match. Okay. The binding. Alright, we're gonna...
Я тут, внизу.
Yeah, I see you down there.
Какого беса ты творишь? Оно здесь из-за тебя.
Без всего этого не пробраться. Оно тебя не сожрало ведь?
Но
Тихо, а то услышит. Чтобы выбраться, нужно завершить обряд. Вяжи ее.
Yeah, I took it. We're good.
ну-ка, бабушка, повернися. Ну нет, бабушка, это не годится.
Oh boy. Okay, so the cord will not do the
Мило.
job. 8. Wait, do I have another part? Okay, hold on.
Видишь,
8,
вытаращился.
6,
Что за деревяшки?
6 or 9. So 8, 6, and then 6 or 9. Where's the last one to turn? It's got to be one more. 8. Get that back. Oh, we stuck here now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, an eyeball.
Старое дерево.
5. So 5, 8, 6, and 9.
Нет, я тут.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, hold on. Okay, here's how it goes. So 5. What was the hand? Either 6 or 9. Oh, wait. We got the skull. So 5, 6,
Эй, кузнец!
9, 8. Okay. So maybe this one's actually a 9. Yeah. All right. Find 15 tails. Kulamali. A man lived beside remote waters in lonely lands. Once he gathered all the deer he had, harnessed them, and went away in his sled. He drove for some time and reached the road. He examined the sled marks and noticed that people were traveling only one direction along the road. For a long time they'd gone that way, but no one had ever returned. It was the divine road he drove on. He drove and drove, and after a while he saw a wooden house. In front of the house were the sleds of people who'd come there. Just the sleds, but no deer. Was it a miracle? A house of wonders? There were footprints of those who had entered the house, but it seemed that no one had ever come back. What kind of curious house was this? The man took his travel supplies from the sled, entered the house, and saw some firewood there. Just enough. He lit a fire in the fireplace. Well, he thought to himself, I'm going to take a closer look at this house. I need to look around. He reduced snow to water in the cauldron, took out some dried bones from his bag, and put them in the cauldron. Then he heard a sound coming from under the floor. Suddenly, the floorboards burst open. A man appeared. He was knee-high, rising just above the kneecap. His shape was a soft, round ball. His face was wide, his mouth was big, and his belly touched his toes, almost reaching the floor. This was a big-bellied man who appeared before him. Ah, my boy, he said, you finally arrived. Oh, uncle, I have arrived. They greeted each other. My boy, said the round man, where are you going now? I don't have any special destination. I was driving my sled and came across the road. It brought me to this house. Uncle, what's your business here? Ha ha, he said. How could I not come here? 'Tis a well-traveled path to here where I get my delicious food. How could I not come? Hee hee, one finds the tastiest food here, it seems. I usually can't help but find something delicious to eat here. Well, uncle, what's your name? Tell me. Heh heh heh, alright. I'll tell you alright, but you might be frightened. Why, uncle? Should I be afraid of a human name? Please tell me. Am I really going to be frightened? And he asked several times. The little one with the big mouth said to the young man, I am the ravager of a whole village, a ravager of a whole city. I am as tall as a span. Oh, sorry. Kulamali is my name. Aha, the young man replied. Uncle, it turns out you do have a name. A good name indeed. Well, my boy, what's your name then? My name? What kind of a name do I have? He said. What kind of a name could an aimless drifter like me have? If you find out my name, what good will it do you? Oh, come on, I told you mine, said the uncle. Tell me yours in return. Well, uncle, I shall, the young man said to the uncle. My name is Last Spring, he who left one spring. That's my name. Ahaha, my boy, this is also a good name, Last Spring, he who left one spring. You have a funny name, the uncle said to the young man. Well, what kind of food do you have there? What do you have there? It smells delicious. I'm cooking lunch. Well, my boy, will you feed me some of your delicious food? How could I not feed you? I'll feed you all right. I'm cooking enough for two. Just be patient. Oh boy. The young man then seasoned the brew with some flour. The food in the cauldron bubbled and boiled, with a foam cap rising out of it. Well, uncle, listen carefully. I'm going to teach you how we eat this food. Whichever guest arrived later has the food poured into his mouth by the first guest. Now lie here by the fireplace. Open your mouth wide and open your eyes even wider. I'll pour the food into your mouth with my own hands. I'll feed you with my own hands. Then you'll be sated. The young man picked up the cauldron. The uncle opened his mouth and eyes. The young man poured hot food into his mouth and burned his eyes with the hot brew too, you see. Burned by the hot food, the uncle shouted, Oh, 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 last spring, he who left one spring burned my insides. Burned my insides, he burned my eyes as well. The young man was listening out and heard laughter coming from below. Last spring, he who left one spring burned his insides. He burned his eyes, they laughed. With all this done, the young man put the cauldron in his bag and went outside. He pulled the reins of his sled and went wherever he wanted. This is the end. This Kulamali man is the eyeless deity of disease now and is still alive, and that young man is alive too, and now is the deity of the upper regions of the river Ob with its abundant fish, sitting in the middle of the divine forest, headlands as a golden god. Okay.
Нашел что покрепче?
Сейчас.
I almost put you on fire. Thick cord. Alright.
Повернись-ка, бабушка.
Oh man. I might not have wanted to use a sickle, but I missed. It gave me 1 second. Okay, she's tied up. Do I have to use... You know what? It did mention using the sickle on her, didn't it? You get like a split second to react, dude. This is gonna be nuts. Yeah, he was kind of a jerk, because in that story at least. But he said he heard them down. Okay, so now we have to leave. Quietly. Ish. We need some sheep. Where's Likho's sheep?
Скорее, пока оно нас не учуяло. Оно направилось к выходу выпускать овец. Это наш шанс, оно ослепло. Может, проберешься?
Mutilation is a something. You'll find kinship among the maimed. Hold on, I need to read this. The fleece. To leave the temple was to return to life. I saw the shades hunting down living animals in the faraway Sardom. From their pelts they wove new threads of life and used them to fashion a new guise for themselves. Should you don one, the mistress of the animals would let you out of her temple. Now each shade had not just a single thread, but a whole new fabric woven from them, a great woolly cloak, and was able to follow whatever thread they liked. This is a chief gift of the mistress of animals, this great, newfound, stunning freedom. Yeah, we saw some sheep around here. We need one of them. But what if I get out of, like, in sheepskin and I become a sheep? Like, what if that's my destiny, my thread? This is a new game that just dropped Monday. We're finishing up the last part of it. Love your name, leave me alone.
Внизу огненная река, Смородинка. Она течет между мирами. Значит, по ней ты сможешь выбраться в мир живых. Только вот выход из храма
That
охраняет
it did, that it
Лихо.
did. But how do we
Нам
determine
придется
which
что-то
threads are what?
придумать, обмануть его.
Hold on. There's another one.
Кажись, есть у меня одна мысля.
This is my last message. I can't go any further. I can't thaw the ice of the river of fire. But my efforts were not in vain. Now I know that the all-consuming flame will follow in my steps. You must walk the ancient path to the end. Share your knowledge with the world of the living. Let the river of fire burn forever. Let the temple shine in gold once again. As for me, I can hear her steps now. The chiming bell tells of her coming.
Я уже
Does she
слышу
have a bell
песни
on her?
овец.
Oh, there she is right there. Creepy. Let's not go to her. Okay. Oh man, this is where it's taking us, isn't it?
Вот и станок. Оно ждет тебя за той дверью.
Yeah, can you leave me a
Знаю.
sheepskin?
Так просто не выпустят.
Я сошью тебе баранью шкуру, но на то мне нужна их шерсть. Иди постриги их, да только смотри, чтоб тебя не сцапало. Там и живые, и мертвые овцы. Мне нужна шерсть живых. Из 50-го царства не выбраться с нитками из мертвячьей шерсти.
Alright, so he needs living sheep. I assume you're
Мне не
alive.
нужна шерсть мертвой овцы.
You're not alive. Oh, no, you're definitely not alive. Okay. Oh, you're living. Come here.
Шалопут, не уйти тебе от пут. Ты лишил лиха глаз и поплатишься сейчас. Бе-бе-бе, брызнет кровь, душу ты свою готовь. Лиха очень хочет есть, это тебе бе-бе месть.
If this sheep doesn't stop singing, she's gonna get me killed. Yeah, leave me alone. So normally I, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. No way. No way. No, 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 no. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was creepy. Anyway, what I was gonna say is normally I stream horror games. This technically is not a horror game per se. She's coming this way.
Отлично.
She sounds like she's moving this way, dude. It's so
Со мной
creepy.
выберешься. Еще нужно подстричь 2 овец.
I have to shear 2 more of them? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. I need another living sheep. Found. Alright. No, you don't need to sing. Please stop.
Скоро будет мир горой, лихо станет пировать в твоих
Go along. I gotta hide from her. No, this is not. I have a full-time job. Who give me this wool? I have a full-time job. Oh god, hold on 1 second. Oh no, I can't go this way. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, this way. But to answer your question, normally I have a schedule. I normally don't stream on Wednesday nights, but I wanted to finish up this game, Likho, tonight. And
Осталось
then
подстричь
tomorrow
последнюю
night we'll
овцу.
be back to some more horror games.
Почти готово.
Alright, so I have to go find one more live sheep. Ooh!
Ну как, принес шерсти?
Oh, too far. Okay, we'll get it third time. Third time's the charm. Fourth. Perfect. Nobody saw it took 4 tries. I'm really afraid to ask where the last sheep is. Ooh. At least with her blind, she doesn't see me as easy as she was earlier. So let's see if we can find this last sheep. Those are dead. Those are dead. Which way is she coming? Oh, I found it. Oh, I also found her. Shh. Be quiet. Go away. I need to go that way. All right, Likho, come on. Oh, God! Oh, good. At least it starts us. We don't have to get the 30. I don't have to listen to sheep singing to me. All right. Screw you, lady. We're gonna go get the sheep. It's back this way, right? Round here. Yeah, you. Come on.
Пока не настала ночь, убирайся, путник, прочь. Прятки с лихом поиграй, убегай. Эти пальцы крючки порвут шкурку на клочки. Хочешь выжить, не робей. Беги скорей.
Got it. Let's go. Sadness from Inside Out. I'm not familiar with that. Look out, dead sheep.
Ну, готово.
I brought you wool. Where did you get the bones from, dude?
Портной.
Oh well.
Знаешь, эта шерсть вмещает одного.
Aw, we have to leave
Может,
Spiderhead
мне
behind.
отдашь?
Oh man, so
Всё,
we
умолк-то.
listen. You're already kind of dead.
Что
Mostly.
умолк-то?
Stop. Stop. You're making me feel bad, dude.
Что умолк-то?
I gotta refuse it though. I gotta get us out.
Я...
Ладно, ладно. Куда мне воскрешаться? Посмотри на меня. Ты меня схоронил еще тогда, в колодце. И все-таки хорошо, что я пошел с тобой. Ведь шил свой царь кафтан. Вот он. Лучше него и правда не сыщешь. Ты не думай, что я зря хвалюсь. Ведь у тебя была одна нить, а теперь вон их сколько. Целый кафтан. Выбирай, какую хочешь. Богатство, счастье, истина Что бы ты ни искал, на это найдется нить. Ухватись за подходящую и следуй за ней, как за волшебным клубком. А за меня не переживай. Мы нашли его храм, разгадали загадки, отыскали 3 ключа. Многое сделали, но я не боюсь разлуки. Мы еще встретимся. Иди и выйди перерожденным. Прощай.
Still, I was actually toying with the idea that, like, imagine giving him this and he went back and he goes, just scuttles into the village on all those 8 legs. It's like, oh, I'm back. Next thing you know, squish.
Прощай, кузнец.
I mean, the captain looked big enough, though. Why can't we just, he's a freaking head on spider legs. Just grab him and tuck him under it. Oh, I'm like, what the hell is that above me? It's my sheepskin. And just like the stories we read, oh, look at all the creepy sheep watching me. Don't do that. Yep, just a sheep, nothing to see here. You can't see anyway. Go, 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 go.
Прощай, Лихо.
Aw, come on.
Натерпелся я от тебя, Лихо. А, теперь
yell back at
ничего
her.
не сделаешь.
Постой! Еще дотерпишься! Ты не ушел!
Yeah, why'd you have to go call into it, dude? We out of here. I like how every tale we read is basically coming true, like, you know, him running blind and... Nope. Why is everything suddenly on fire? Also, how fast? Oh, she's not even that fast. Crawl. Go faster, man. His little Smith legs can't run that fast, apparently. It's as fast as I can go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. I can still light one of these on the run. Ha! Go, 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 go. Great sacrifice. What is that thing? Can I light it on fire? No? Okay. Oh, I can. Huzzah!
Огромное дерево.
Isn't this a tree that was earlier, like, had lava coming out of the roots? I don't know if I feel so safe right here if that's the same tree. This one's gonna tell us we messed up. Once upon a time there was a smith. Well now, says he, I've never seen any grief. They say there's evil in the world. I'll go and seek me out evil. So he went and had a goodish drink, and then started in search of evil. On the way he met a tailor. Good day, says the tailor. Good day. Where are you going? Asked the tailor. Well, brother, everybody says there is evil on earth, but I've never seen any, so I'm going to look for it. Let's go together. I'm a thriving man too, and have seen no evil. Let's go and have a hunt for some. Well, they walked and walked till they reached a dark, dense forest. In it they found a small path, and along it they went, along the narrow path. They walked and walked along the path, and at last they saw a large cottage standing before them. It was night, there was nowhere else to go. Look here, they say, let's go into that cottage. In they went. There was nobody there. All looked bare and squalid. They sat down and remained sitting there for some time. Presently, in came a tall woman, lank, crooked, with only one eye. Ah, says she, I have visitors. Good day to you. Good day, grandmother. We've come to pass the night under your roof. Very good. I shall have something to sup on. Thereupon they were greatly terrified. As for her, she went and fetched a great heap of firewood. She brought in the heap of firewood, flung it into the stove, and set it alight. Then she went up to the two men, took one of them, the tailor, cut his throat, trussed him, and put him in the oven. Meanwhile, the smith sat there thinking, what's to be done? How can I come out of this alive? When she had finished her supper, the smith looked at the oven and said, Granny, I'm a smith. What can you forge? Anything. Make me an eye. Good, he says, but have you got any cord? I must tie you up, or you won't keep still. I shall have to hammer your eye in. She went and fetched 2 cords, one rather thin, the other thicker. Well, he bound her with the one that was the thinnest. Now then, Granny says, just turn over. She turned over and broke the cord. That won't do, Granny, he says, that cord doesn't suit. He took the thick cord and tied her up with it famously. Now then, turn around, Granny, says he. She turned and twisted, but didn't break the cord. He took an awl, heated it hot red, and applied it to her eye, her sound one. At the same time, he caught up a hatchet and hammered away vigorously with the back of it at the awl. She struggled like anything and broke the cord. Then she went and sat down at the threshold. Ah, villain, she cried, you shan't get away from me now. He saw that he was in an evil plight again. There he sat, thinking what's to be done. By and by the sheep came home from a field, and when she drove them into her cottage for the night, well, the smith spent the night there too. In the morning she got up to let the sheep out. He took his sheepskin pelisse and turned it inside out so that the wool was outside, passed his arms through its sleeves and pulled it over him, and crept up to her as if he had been a sheep. She let the flock out to go one at a time, catching hold of each by the wool on its back and shoving it out. Well, he came up, creeping up like the rest. She caught him a hold of the wool on his back and shoved him out. But as soon as she had shoved him out, he stood up and cried, Farewell, Likho, I have suffered much evil at your hands. Now you can do nothing to me. Wait a bit, she replied, you shall endure still more. You haven't escaped yet. The smith went back to the forest along the narrow path. Presently he saw a golden-handled hatchet sticking in a tree, and he felt a strong desire to seize it. Well, he did seize that hatchet, and his hand stuck fast to it. What was to be done? There was no freeing it anyhow. He gave a look behind him. There was Likho coming after him, crying, There you are, villain. You've not got off yet. The smith pulled out a small knife which he had in his pocket and began hacking away his hand. He cut it clean off and ran away. When he reached his village, he immediately began showing his arm as proof that he had seen Likho at last. Look, he says, that's the state of things. Here am I, he says, without my hand, and as for my comrade, she's eaten him up entirely. And that's the end of this fairy tale. Remember, guys, I said we're going to have to, lose our hand. Or, well, I said lose a finger. But, yeah, we're about to lose a hand. Let's do one last look for some dolls. We don't have leaks. Oh, it's the way that's moving. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought, like, the trees had come alive back behind us. It terrified me for a second. However, I don't think we're going to find any dolls. Not even one last hoorah of one. I know we had to have missed some, though. Alright, guys, y'all ready to chop the hand off?
Черт, не отцепить!
Вот ты, злодей, и не ушел.
Yep. Ugh.
Черт! Ой!
Cut it clean clean off and run away. I wonder if there's multiple endings.
Рассвет? Что это?
You'll be okay. Take your jacket off and make like rabbit. You sissy. Look at the shelf mushrooms right there. I like me some shelf mushrooms. Dude, hush, you're ruining the moment. Oh,
Вот
R.I.P.
каково
Village.
Лихо.
So that's what it's like, Likho. Wow, we condemned our whole village. Motishka. Very good game. I'm thinking that there's other like endings and stuff, but I really actually like enjoyed that. Their other game is said to be really good, but it's a card game, and I'm not really big into like card-based games. There's all the... You could see the ends where it would talk about where they like pulled some stuff from, which was really, really cool. Oh, I can make this go faster. Oh, honored Malan for being born during development. The Assission and I was there.